Hey guys, what is up? It is SSD Middleman here with Guides for Us All, and welcome back to Old School RuneScape from scratch. As you can see, I did a little bit more blackjacking, a little bit more, as you guys love when I say that, and we got to 75 thieving. We can now steal from gem stalls and pickpocket from gnomes. I believe this is the highest thieving level I've ever had in my RuneScape career. I don't think I've ever been able to steal from gem stalls. In fact, I didn't even really know that they existed. So yeah, 75 thieving. I think we're done here at the Menophyte Thugs. I will be going for 80 thieving soon, but I'd like to get some other stuff done first. Also, since the month of August just started a few days ago, I think I will let you guys know my goals for RuneScape from scratch this month. Well, one of them was to complete the Varrock Hard Diary. We already did that. I'd like to complete the Falador, Kandarin, and Lumbridge Hard Diaries as well. I'd also like to get full Graceful, 230 quest points, get the Slayer Helm imbued, unlock Piety, which involves getting 70 Prayer, get to 75 Slayer, 72 Agility, 80 Ranged Magic and Thieving. I want to kill Zulrah at least once, and of course, if I can, I'd like to do that 5 bond promotion at some point, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, especially since I don't want to spend like my whole cash stack on it. Now, this is just a basic outline of some things I'd like to do. Obviously, I'll be doing other stuff, like, you know, by the end of this month, I'll probably end up with pretty high combat stats, maybe even decently high rune crafting, and some other skills, of course, but I want to focus a little bit on the diaries, getting Graceful, and getting other gear that'll help me towards the high-end gameplay. So, that's just a basic outline. You'll see what I do anytime now. It's that time again to spend all my gold on a bond. So there we go. We only have 500k left. That kind of sucks, but let's send our redemption request for the bond. 14 more days of membership. That's not actually a true number because I have a buttload of steel bars because I was making cannonballs, so I probably got like 2 mil left, except when the cannonballs are done, it'll be more like 2.5 mil. Alright, and if we could just get one good hit here on this fire giant. That was not a good hit. Come on, I said good hit. There it is. 80 hit points. That is officially our first level 80 skill. We'll be getting 80 strength very soon, and probably 80 thieving. So, lots of 80s coming up, but we reached our first level 80 skill, which is just awesome. Just shy of the 2 million XP point. Doing some Slayer over here at Fire Giants. Alright, so we're fairly close to a ranged level, I'd say. I'd say we're pretty close, I suppose. So we might as well click on this Fire Giant here and get to 78 ranged, which is just awesome. I can't believe we got to the 1 XP drop. But yeah, pretty close to 80. I'd like to get to 80 and then 80, and then maybe we'll try out a Zulrah kill, and you guys can laugh at how bad I am at bossing. Oh, geez, I didn't even notice, but we just, oops, shit. We just got to 76 attack. Not too bad. I know a lot of the time some people in RuneScape are kind of dicks, especially when you're doing Slayer, but this guy right here noticed that I was running a little low on health on my task and offered me some food, so that was really nice of him. There are good people out there. Don't assume everyone is terrible. Also, we got a hard clue from that task, so we might go do this. Oh, that's an easy step. Alright, I got the casket. Shout out to everyone in the CC. Let's see if we can get something good. What are those? What are those? What are the... That's not a real price. That's not a real price. That's not a real price. 2 million gold? You gotta be fucking kidding me. No way, that is not a real price. Okay, I'm gonna go try to sell these. That is not the real price. And with the death of that Hellhound, we have reached 65 Slayer, which is just fantastic. We can now kill Dust Devils for a, like, 1 in 50 trillion chance of getting a Dragon Chain body. I always used to kill those when I was younger because I was like, if I just get lucky one time, I can make so much money. That's back when Dragon Chain bodies were actually worth something, not like nowadays where every kid and their mom can have a Dragon Chain body. Come on, you missed the old days. So it's like 4 AM the next day, but the boots, they sold 1.5 mil. Oh my god, that has got to be the best clue scroll reward I've ever gotten. Oh, let's bank it. Oh, it's gonna feel so good. Oh, it felt so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, we got another hard clue scroll. I'm running it. We just had Evil Dave talk to us, and of course the answer is challenge scroll 666. So, damn. So I was out doing this clue scroll, and some guy had gotten PK'd or something. I found a bunch of loot on the ground. It's worth like 134k. So this clue scroll's already worth it even before I open it. So let's clear out this stuff and open the clue scroll. Let's see what we get. 14. What the fuck is that? Charged Dragonstone Jewelry Scroll and an Ancient Page. There's 183k. Okay. Not even bad. Let's check OS Buddy because, you know, these prices are always a little unreliable. I wonder what the charged Dragonstone jewelry spell is worth. Oh, 3,200 each. Okay, so that's pretty accurate price, about $250,000. That's pretty awesome. I love clue scrolls so much. So if you count in the amount I looted from the Wildy, that's like 400k. Also, sorry to whoever died by Venenatus. I'm sorry. Alright, it's time to open up the hard clue casket. Am I going to play Warfare? I'm going to play Warfare after this. Sorry, this is during the stream. So let's see. Open the casket, and we get... What the fuck is that? We got a hard clue scroll from a black demon during the task, so I did it. Let's open it. Let's see if it's anything good. And it's not anything good at all. And with the death of this black demon, hopefully sooner rather than later, we will reach 66 Slayer, which means that we can now slay everything we've already been able to slay, but with a cool looking number. So with that Brian Rat's task I just completed, we've completed 40 tasks in a row, gave us a 60-point bonus, which means we have enough to unlock the Slayer helmet. First, I want to get my new assignment from Neve to make sure it's not anything horrible. It's something horrible, but I can deal with that because now we will have the Slayer headgear. Unfortunately, I just realized we need 55 crafting to make it, so I gotta go get my crafting up. Alright, I saw in my bank I had a bunch of orange spices left over from when I was farming it. I could get up to 55 crafting by using these, so let's see. Eat the spicy stew. 50. Gave me a 1 level boost. A 1 level boost. Thanks for that. Alright, so let's try it again. Oh god, I can do this. Alright, we're gonna eat this spicy stew, and I don't... Oh, it lowered my crafting level, so that's why I'm standing here. It'll raise my fire making. Oh, thank god, yeah. Really need a fire making boost. This is gonna be like a 20-minute long clip of me eating fucking stew. There it is! 56 crafting. Holy shit. I did not expect that to work. Well, we have a Slayer helmet. Thank you for praying to RNGesus, everybody. Well, now that we got our Slayer helmet, it's probably a good idea to get it imbued, which means we have to start doing the Nightmare Zone in before... Oh my god, you're such a loser for using Nightmare Zone. You're probably just trying to level up your stuff and looking for excuses. Get over it. So I'm going to buy a Darok set. We're going to be doing Daroking in the Nightmare Zone. I know we don't have much money, but we have just enough to get a Darok set and some prayer pots. If need be, I will sell my loot tab. It's got a fair amount of stuff in it right now, I would say, but this should be enough to get us at least a little ways in. I'm not sure what the most efficient way of earning points in Nightmare Zone is. I'm sure once I upload this video you guys are going to be like, it's actually much better to do X, and I'm going to be like, ah damn, I'm an idiot. But leave a comment down below letting me know how to do Nightmare Zone points efficiently. Thanks. Whoops, I totally missed this because Nightmare Zone's actually decently AFK, but we just got to 80 strength, which is awesome. Another skill at 80. We're about to cross over the 2 million experience mark, and we got 1525 total. So Nightmare Zone point grinding is a little bit slower than I expected, so I'll probably have to stay here for a few more hours, which is unfortunate, but at least it's pretty AFK, and Darox helps speed up the process. Well, I finished that run of the Nightmare Zone, and now we have like 333,000 points. It's still not enough to get the Slayer helmet imbued. We need 1.25 million points, I believe, which is going to take like 3 more hours, maybe 4 more hours of this. Luckily, like I said, it's pretty AFK. Unluckily, we have like literally no money left, so we're going to be selling the loot tab here. I'll let you guys know what we get from it afterwards, so should be some pretty good loot. So there's the money we got, 2.12 mil, plus I've got these guys in here. They couldn't really sell very quickly, so I'm just going to leave them in and see if they will sell. So 2.12 mil, not too bad, definitely enough to fill up my coffer and get some more prayer pots. Back to Nightmare Zone. Alright, so we're here doing Nightmare Zone still, and there is 81 strength, which is just awesome. We're now doing it with absorption potions instead of prayer pots, as it'll save me a lot of money, and the point cost is just really tiny, especially to what we're gaining. I mean, I think each absorption potion, 4 doses, is like 4,000 points, and I've only used, 9 doses, and I've gained 139,000 points. So really, a lot of money saved, and we're moving on our way. We'll actually be getting to 81 hit points pretty soon as well. Whoops, I missed it. The level came so fast I didn't even expect it, but we just got to 81 hit points, which is fantastic. Oh, only 250,000 experience to go. Yay. Alright, we're finally done with the long grind of Nightmare Zone. Now, I know a lot of people enjoy Nightmare Zone because of the fast experience rates. Like, I was getting well over 70,000 experience per hour in my strength skill with the Darox, which is awesome. I just found it to be kind of boring though, so we've got our Slayer helmet here, and we can finally imbue it for 1.25 million reward points. There we go, which is awesome. If you don't know what this does, the Slayer Helm / Black Mask would originally give us a bonus to our melee accuracy and strength. It now applies that same bonus to ranged and magic attacks, which is going to make a ton of Slayer tasks a lot faster and easier. The Iron Dragon's tasks that we just got assigned by Neve, like half fuck you Neve, half thank you for giving me an example to use on this. Anyways, so we have some leftover Slayer reward points, and I know it would probably be a good idea to just save them, because we're going to have to come back here and imbue our Berserker ring / whatever other rings we get. But I want to buy 10 herb boxes because I'm a horrible person, and I want to make a bunch of money. So let's see how much money we can make from these herb boxes. So I'm not exactly sure how all these work. So, oh, okay. So you just click bank them, and it will throw them all into my bank. I believe the only herb I have in my bank right now is dwarfweed and maybe some other garbage herbs like Marentil or something. So let's see. Well, here's what we got. 13 Terramento, Cadentine. You know, let's just, you know, whatever. We're just going to take it all out and price check it. Ooh, 12 Raynar, though. We got more Raynar than anything else besides Marentil and Guam, which was expected, honestly. So let's see how much profit you get from 10 herb boxes. Well, of course, this isn't consistent, but come on. I know these clips are dragging out, but I'm so curious. I'm sorry. Dang. 156,000 gold. And 10 herb boxes cost about 95,000 points, which in the Nightmare Zone, at least for me, was probably about 15-20 minutes of playing. Now, I know that's not really worth it. 150k for 20 minutes, that's bad. But if you're using the Nightmare Zone to level up your stats, which a lot of people do, you will have a ton of herb boxes afterwards, and therefore a ton of money. So now we're going to be starting up another quest that I didn't do when I played RuneScape back in the day. One small favor, and from what I've heard, it's not actually a small favor. She was stuck. She's turned into a rock. Her name is Petrified. Oh God, he's being rude. Now that I got the thing, I got your log. It wasn't a small favor, buddy. It wasn't a small. Oh, thank you for the lamps. All right, so all these rewards that I don't really care about, except for the 20,000 free rune crafting experience, which, if you take the time that I spent to do this, is actually almost efficient cosmic rune crafting minus the profit. But anyways, there's the one small favor quest complete. We got a key ring. Woo, yay. And there is the King's Ransom quest completed, which is fantastic. 33,000 defense experience and access to the Knight's Waves training ground, which we're going to be doing very soon. No level ups from that, but we did just get, 5,000 rune crafting experience, which is always nice. Let's go do those Night Waves training grounds. That's such a weird name. Oh well, I've never done this before, so I fully expect to fail. As you can see, I am like balled out in here. I got my Thera Bruise, I got my Stat Restore potions, got me whip and all my gear. I'm probably still gonna fail. Alright, we did it. We completed the Knight's Waves training grounds, whatever you call it. Merlin is like, oh, you were so amazing. So we unlocked a lot of stuff there you might not have noticed. We got 20,000 experience in attack, strength, defense, and hit points. We also unlocked the Chivalry and Piety prayers. I think that's all. I don't think we unlocked anything else, but anyways, these are two of the most useful prayers in the game, especially Piety. We need 10 more prayer levels to use it, though, but look at that. Defense increase by 25%, strength by 23%, and 20% attack increase. Oh my god, so good. So, I'm investing some money into Ensouled Giant Heads. I will have just enough to get us up to 70 prayer, so I'm going to be working on that now. I'll give you guys an occasional update to see how we're doing. Almost missed the level, but I didn't. There's 61 prayer. I'm proud of me. And once this giant is dead, well, once he's dead, there we go. We get 62 prayer, which is nice. This is quite grindy indeed. We have to kill like 600 more of these bad boys until we get to 70. But it is so nice seeing 650 experience prayer drops. You can't get that anywhere else. Well, maybe you can, but shh. And we just got 63 prayer. Didn't really get anything but 63 prayer. Life hacks. Play RuneScape at your computer all day and you could get to 64 prayer just like me. With great power comes great responsibility and also 65 prayer. And so I think I will end things off here. I feel like we got a lot of progress done in this part. We got our Slayer Helm imbued, which is just awesome. Now we can actually do what was I gonna say, Metal Dragon tasks without them being such a pain in the ass, and then tasks where we use range such as Hellhounds won't be as bad either, Of course, in the future, we'll be using a cannon, so it won't matter, but shh. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like rating down below and subscribe to see some more videos in the future. In the next part, we're obviously going to get 70 prayer, which will unlock us piety, and we'll probably do a lot of achievement diaries and questing, because that's just how I'm feeling right now. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.